Welcome along. It is day 2 of the Zim Cyber City Zim Afro T10 competition. It is match 4. It's the Durban Wolves up against the Harare Bolts. It's the Durban Wolves and Yasir Shah who won the toss and decided to have a bowl first. Strap yourself in. 3 games of T10 cricket, the fastest form. And here we go. Oh, what a start. That's a decent start, half an appeal. And that just swung in a little bit.
Got out LBW yesterday, Lewis.
Nicked, dropped. Did he get a hand on it? Jayasuriya went for a flourish through the offside, got an outside nick, and first slip was a little bit wide.
Colin Munro, I think it is. Yes, it is. He's put it down. Almost surprised at this. A closer look at it. Very wide. Yes, Dom. Clears the hip. It's an edge. Lands on the thumb. Just a little bit of the hand on it. And a chance goes a-begging. Pace, bounce, movement.
Bowled. 6'8", Mohammed Irfan has a wicket.
The chance went down in the previous over. Irfan says, well, I'll take it into my hands, and knocked back the stumps. Out the ground. What a sight to see for a fast bowler, but not for a batter. Where the feet. Room. Exposes the stumps, and thank you very much. Affects the game straight away. Lewis gone for 1. It's 8 for 1.
Nick, gone. Went for the ramp shot. Wolves have their second wicket, and they've started really well.
So what he decides, try to ramp it. And all he can do is find the edge. And register cover does the rest. And Fosma Mutizwa agrees. It's tough out there. He goes for 6. It's 12 for 2.
Pulled again to the leg side. There is a big gap there between deep mid-wicket and long on. And eventually they get a boundary. Has he got enough? Just got enough. Really good from Munsey. Picks the length really quickly and finishes the over off in style. 14 from it. There's 4 overs gone and the Bolts are 31 for 2. Sweep square. No, he doesn't. Gets in position early. It's a bit of a top edge. There is a gap. Gets enough of it. And again, we talked about what these batters do really well. Get in position early, keep the head still, and it just makes that execution a little bit easier. Count backwards. That is the test. What a shot that is. Beautiful looking shot to finish off the over. 14 from it. We're halfway in match 4, and the Bolts are 45 for 2.
There you go. That's the touch that we're talking about. Just a little bit short, and he bounces on it.
He's already shown in this innings how strong he is leg side, and there's not much pace from Irfan, so it's easy to put away on the surface.
Oh, he squeezed that through. That'll be 4. Clever cricket. This one's even better. Absolutely creamed that through the covers. That's got enough legs. That's crossed the rope. Maximum.
And that good over you're talking about after a couple of boundaries in the first 2 balls is exactly what's happened. 2 balls still to go, 15 from the over.
Oh, nicely caught. Yasir. He wasn't going to drop that. Got his hands in the right place. Cupped it nicely.
That's a lovely contribution. And in quick time as well, just 18 balls. This one he's looking to carve through that covered ring, but just too many fielders to find the gap. 37 he goes for, 84 for 3.
That's nicely played. That'll be 4. Excellent shot. Good way to finish the innings, good way to finish the over.
Yeah, confident start. I mean, finish to the innings. And they will end up with 99. It means that they will need 100. So this is how that batting innings went. Sean Williams retired right at the end, 35 and 25, 37 from George Munsey, carrying on with his good form from yesterday. The Harare Bolts 99 for 3 after being asked to bat.
As you can see, Nolan with 2 for 12 for me in the pick of the bowlers. He was outstanding. Turipano conceded just 4 runs in the solitary over that he bowled. So excellent bowling effort. Rohit was a little bit expensive, went for 31 in his 2, and Yasir 14 in his 1. But overall, they'll be quite happy with their effort. Here's match number 4, Durban Bulls versus the Harare Bulls. Durban Bulls need 100 runs in 10 overs at exactly 10 runs per over. Gone! First ball! Edged and taken. Alam strikes. This is just the start that the Bulls would have wanted.
What a field set that is. Just in the corner of my eye, I thought to myself, well, backward point looks really fine. And this is why he gives himself just that opportunity to hit it over the top. It straightens off the seam, and a very good catch. Yes, some of the supporters, they're happy with the start. They won't be happy with the start. Gone without scoring. It's 0 for 1.
He smashed that. Again, dancing down the track. And has played that over covers. And again, hasn't struck it as cleanly as the first one, but he still gets 4. And in his book, that's all that matters. That should get to the fence. Oh, 1 bounce. Used the word in the last over, committed. And you can see this shot had full commitment as well. There's that big shot that you were talking about. He gets 6. That's a massive hit. And it's a shot that'll do his confidence a whole lot of good.
And so he's been patient enough. And so that delivery was so important in the context of his innings. Attempts the slower ball delivery out the back of the hand. It doesn't come out right. It's a full toss, and Smeed says, thank you very much.
That'll be 4. Finds the gap. Again, full commitment to that shot. Threw his bat at it. Didn't hit it as cleanly as you would have liked, but he gets 4. Oh, that struck nicely. 6. Oh, he's just so good off that shot delivery, whether it's on the offside or the leg side. You don't bowl there.
He's set up perfectly for it. Look at it, open stance. Show it to me. It's around that sort of waist height. He's tried to hit the pitch, and Munro says, thank you very much. This is where I like it. It hits it a long way.
That's gone high up in the air. Should be taken. And it is. Will Smeed tried to play a forceful shot, just didn't quite get his timing right, and he pays the price.
Yeah, he dropped one the other day, Brandon Maputa. This time he hangs on to one. A much-needed breakthrough. Slower delivery. Out the side of the hand, he picks it, but it doesn't come out the middle of the bat. Lots of height. Steadies himself and hangs on. Much needed. And so they fight back with Smeed. Gone for 13, it's 43 for 2.
Single? Oh, he wasn't thinking about singles. That is a high quality shot right there.
So good. Brings up the 50.
Oh, that's picked up. That's very nicely played. He hasn't forced it, knew where the gap was and found it. This time goes up and over the offside, and it's gone all the way. 6 runs.
His second 6, again, get into position early, and this is beautifully timed over backward point. Flies out the middle of the bat. Straight into the stands, you beauty.
That's gone straight up. I think it's pace off it. The captain calls for it himself, and the captain takes it himself. Chakabva probably looking to go a little too leg side on that delivery. It's more of a slice than a connection, and that's why it's gone straight up.
Yeah, watch, he just loses his shape a little bit and his balance. Batters do try and collapse that bottom leg, that back leg, just to get that elevation and power. Good catch from Shanika. Chakabva goes for 10. It's 67 for 3.
Shot. A very good shot. Just length. And with the fielders in the circle, mid-off and mid-on, all he has to do is just punch it over the bowler's head.
Right in that slot, Tino, isn't it? Right in that slot. Look how low he gets, how he collapses that back leg. He tries to get an L shape. That's what players are trying to get with that back leg, an L shape. So he can get under it, get the elevation, doesn't have to overhit it. It's a beautiful shot.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just the timing to end the 8th over. He makes it a very good one.
Yeah, and what a half century from him as well. 52 from 24. Look at the strike rate as well. 216, 4 6s and 4 4s.
Wow, he's got a hold of that one. That is out of here.
A gamble to finish off the over. He wanted to try and get the wicket, but it finishes it with a maximum. 97 for 3. Yeah, it's a gamble he thought he'd take on, even though it's to the shorter side. There was fielders out there, and he had to go over deep mid-wicket.
Game, set, and match. Beautiful stroke to finish off the game by Colin Munro. He ends up 58 and 29 deliveries. He holds the innings together, and he ensures that his team gets over the line and register their first points. Let's take a look at how the run chase went for the Durban Wolves. Asked to bat first yesterday, chasing today. Sharjeel, who was in the runs and was the impact player today, out first delivery. Well, Smead struggled to contribute again today as well, but it was Colin Munro with a 29 ball 58, and then Chapman with 12 from 10, a healthy partnership from them that got the Durban Wolves over the line. Partnerships 43 and 24 between Smead and Munro, and 34 and 21, the unbeaten one between Munro and Chapman. Bowlers, no surprises. The impact player, Gleeson, 0 for 13 in his 2 overs. Outstanding once again, but didn't breach the defences. The 3 that got wickets, Alam, Shanika and Akram. So this is what's happened. Harare bolts in their 10 overs, 99 for 3. First team that didn't get themselves over the 100-run mark. Munsey was in good form once again, 35 for him. Sean Williams, 35 and 25. A couple of wickets for Dowlett, who came into the side for the first time today. But it was Munro's 58 and 29 balls that was the difference between the two teams. Durban Wolves winning their first by 7 wickets.